for us to have quality and standard training,
whereby we carry out different types of tests in the lab. We have hemoglobin estimation, culturing of samples like urine, stool, CSF, and others.
I will advise you to enroll today in Al-Hikmah University for any course of your choice, and you can also come to study medical laboratory science in Al-Hikmah University too.
Gaskiya malamai mu suna kokari sosai, suna koyar da mu, kuma yawancin lectures din mu ba kawai theory ba, muna zuwa practical a asibiti saboda mu gain su clinical experience. Yawanci muna zuwa demonstrating room in mu saboda a koyar da mu sosai. Ina kiran ku zo jami'an Al-Hikmah ku karanta nursing kowane course kuke so na rayuwanku. Gaskiya malamai mu suna kokari sosai, suna koyar da mu, kuma yawancin lectures din mu ba kawai theory ba, muna zuwa practical a asibiti saboda mu gain su clinical experience. Yawanci muna zuwa demonstrating room in mu saboda a koyar da mu sosai. Ina kiran ku zo jami'an Al-Hikmah ku karanta nursing kowane course kuke so na rayuwanku.
Contrary to the misconception of people about private university, here in Al-Hikmah University, the effort you put in equates to the results you get.
We have competent and dedicated lecturers, state-of-art facilities, and ever-ready to learn students.
We are being trained theoretically and practically.
We also go to the lab for practical, and we go to the hospital for clinical experience.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome this morning to the 5th induction ceremony of the Public Health Department. And please, I would like to crave your indulgence to please rise to welcome the Vice Chancellor's procession. Please let all rise to welcome the Vice Chancellor's procession. Thank you. This morning we have in the Vice Chancellor's procession our deans, the Dean of the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, Professor Olabode Kayode, Dean, Faculty of Agriculture, Dr. Said Olorunisola, Dean, Faculty of Education, Dr. Rashidat Mujahid, Dean, Faculty of Management Sciences, Dr. Onyekosi Aliu Saida, Dean, Faculty of Natural and Applied Sciences, Dean of Postgraduate School, Professor A.O.Y. Raji, Provost of the College of Health Sciences, Professor AEO Afolayan, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Dr. Dean, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Folorunsho Oladimeji, the Registrar of the African Institute of Public Health Professionals, Dr. Ayodele Bankole James, and most importantly, our founder, Baba Jagumolu, Chief Abdulrahim Oladimeji OFR, founder of Al-Hikmah University. Now, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may we now have the national and Al-Hikmah anthems in the Thank you. Please allow the members of the I table to sit down, then you can have your seat thereafter. Thank you. Now, please have your seat. The founder of Al-Hikmah University, the chairman of the Board of Trustees, the Vice Chancellor, and other senior staff members of the university here present, our very distinguished and proud parents, relatives, friends, and associates of our about to be inducted students, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I warmly welcome you this glorious morning to the premises of the first Islamic faith-based university in Nigeria, Al-Hikmah University in Ilorin, for the 5th induction and oath-taking ceremony and the 2nd launching of the magazine of the Department of Public Health. Today we're glad to have you in our midst to celebrate with us and celebrate our graduating students who inshallah shall be inducted this morning into the public health professional. Without further ado, the next item is the introduction of the members of the I table, and I'm glad to introduce to you a man who needs no further introduction, the founder of this great citadel of knowledge, a philanthropist par excellence, Alhaji Chief Dr. Abdurrahim Amaho Oladimeji OFR, Ashiwaju of Ibomina Land, Arugudade of Lagos, and Baba Oba of our kingdom. Baba, please rise for recognition. And sitting to Baba's immediate left is the 6th Vice Chancellor in the history of this great university and the first from within the system, a professor of Islamic studies, a man of many firsts, Professor Latif Folorunsho Oladimeji, FCIPM. And next is the Deputy Vice Chancellor and Associate Professor of Post Science and Public Administration, Dr. Sikiru Lanre Nuruddin. And next is the Dean of Deans, the Dean of Postgraduate School, Professor Adeshina Olumide Yusuf Raji, a Professor of History and International Studies. And next is the Provost. Let me come back to this side of the table. The Provost of the College of Health Sciences, Professor A.E.O. Afolayan. And next is the Dean of the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, the youngest Dean in Al-Hikmah University, Professor Labode Kayode. Please rise for recognition. And next is the Dean of the Faculty of Agriculture, is the one next to Prof. Dr. K.S. Olorun. Please rise for recognition. Next is the Dean of the Faculty of Education, Dr. Mrs. Rashidat Modupe Oladimeji. And next is the Dean of the Faculty of Management Sciences, Dr. Mrs. Saidat Onikosi Aliyu. And next is the Dean of the Faculty of Natural and Applied Sciences, one of the newly minted deans in this university, Dr. Mrs. Mansurat Babatunde Falana. Please for recognition. And of course, we have the Registrar of the African Institute of Public Health Professionals. He is a friend and regular face at this university whenever we have an important occasion like this. He is the man in charge of inducting our graduating students into the profession. Please join me to welcome Dr. Ayodele Bankole James, FAIPH. And this morning we have our very distinguished and eminent guest speaker, who is the Dean of the Postgraduate School at the University of Medical Sciences, Ondo, Professor Wasiu Olalekan Adebimpe. Please rise for recognition. We also have on the I table the acting program coordinator of the department, Mr. A.O. Buhari. Please rise for recognition. As well as other staff members of the faculty here present this morning. Please also permit me to recognize and ask to rise for applause one of our awardees here present this morning. He is a parent himself, a proud parent, Mr. Nasir Ali Surundi, MD, CEO, Kawiye Chido Ventures, and his wife. Please rise for recognition. Thank you very much. As soon as I have the list of other very distinguished guests here present with us, I will do their introduction appropriately. But without taking much of your time, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite the Dean of the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, the old Papa Yongi. I call him the youngest Dean of Al-Hikmah University, Professor Labode Kayode, to present his welcome address to this congregation. Professor.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. The protocol has been established. Let me adopt it because we've lost some time, and it's right for me to apologize to those of you we told it's 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock and we're starting late, particularly Baba, the founder. He's very time conscious, and believe it or not, he's already working this morning. I had to leave his site and come and honor us. Baba, we thank you very much. We appreciate you, sir. Inshallah. I want to thank the management. This is not acknowledgement or vote of thanks, but I owe it to the management of this university, new management for that matter, under the leadership of our able Vice Chancellor, Professor Lateef Folonsho Oladimeji. We thank your management for the support, the last minute support you gave us up to this morning. I'm very grateful, sir. Having said that, I have to thank my provost. This time yesterday, in case most of you don't know, he was leading the Medical and Dental Council of Nigeria on an advisory visit. And it's to the glory of this university that this guy is leading that college. Professor A.E. Oafolayan, we thank you very much for your leadership. How can I express my joy? Because that is what I have as my welcome address. I am overjoyed, from the undergraduate students to the postgraduate students who are being inducted today to one of the most prestigious institutes of public health in the world. This is the one for Africa that you have been inducted into. And your induction will give you the right to be able to apply for any job, any part of this Africa. So I congratulate you on this occasion, and I wish you the very best. Whether you are an associate or a member or a fellow is just as important. Finally, I want to thank our parents who stood by these inductees till this point. Without you and without Almighty Allah, we wouldn't be celebrating anything today. So I thank all parents who are here, who have left their ways and time. Some came all the way from Taraba. We want to thank you very much for joining us today. Inshallah, you'll continue to join us. So I welcome all of you to this event, and inshallah, we will have a good time. Thank you very much.
Can we have a round of applause for the Dean? Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I also wish to join the Dean in congratulating our proud parents today. Indeed, without your support, we will not be where we are today. So congratulations to every parent here this morning and those who, by divine occurrence, were not able to make it to the hall, but who are here with us in spirit. Congratulations to everyone. Wish you success in your future endeavors. Ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to quickly recognize the presence of the following distinguished personalities. Our special guest of honor here today is the wife of the Registrar of the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, Professor Ishaq Oloyede. His wife is here with us this morning, Dr. Rahimat Oloyede. Please rise for recognition, ma'am. Thank you very much for being with us this morning. I also want to quickly recognize the presence of the Dean, Faculty of Engineering, Computing and Technology, Dr. Abdurrauf Tosho. Please rise for recognition. And a senior staff member of the Department of Public Health, Professor S.O. Adewoye. Please rise for recognition. Thank you. And now, I want to invite the Provost of the College of Health Sciences, Professor A.E.O. Afolayan, to give his address. Provost, sir.
Thank you very much, the University Orator. The founder, our Baba, Chief Oladimeji, the Baba of Olofa of Ofa, Baba Oba of Olofa of Ofa, Asiwaju of Igbomina land. May God continue to promote your head. The Vice Chancellor, sir, members of the High Table, in particular, the Registrar of African Institute of Public Health, professionals, our distinguished guest, speaker, and members of the High Table. On behalf of the entire members of the college, I join the Dean to welcome you all to this induction ceremony, the induction of both undergraduate and postgraduate students of Department of Community Medicine and Public Health into the public health profession. My assignment this morning is to give goodwill message. And I want to admonish the management of the university with the profound support of the founder that the university should continue to endeavor to give excellent training to these professionals, because public health is one of the stakeholders. The public health professional is one of the public health special stakeholders, because they look thoroughly into the preventive aspects of medicine. Therefore, if we collectively produce excellent public health professionals, we should be able to arrest the tide of any epidemics. And I trust our university that we are doing our very best in this area. and I will admonish them to keep the flag flying. Ditto, all the entire members of that Department of Community Medicine and Public Health, they should please continue to endeavor, whatever be the challenges, to continue to train our dear students sitting before us this morning. Excellent training. They'll be able to improve good health care delivery, not only of Nigeria, but because I know after they are however, I also want to admonish all that we also be conscious of health professionals that we'll be working with. And we should always endeavor to put our patients, our clients, before everything. And if we keep to our oath of practice, I'm sure collectively we should be able to deliver excellent, good health care, public, not Nigeria, but the world at large. Once again, I wish you the very best of luck. And you that have started this program, you will surely complete it, and you have completed it, but it remains something. You will surely get there. It's just like medical. You have passed the exam, but until you are inducted, in the next couple of minutes, you'll be successfully inducted, and you will join your senior colleagues in the practice of public health. Thank you very much.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, can we give the provost another round of applause? Are you tired? Nam, are you tired? Should we postpone the induction till tomorrow? It's all right. Thank you very much. And now, to the Vice Chancellor's opening remarks, please join me with a round of applause to welcome our distinguished and amiable Vice Chancellor, Professor Lateef Folorunsho Oladimeji, FCIM.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين وحبيبنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم. The founder of this university, our father Al-Hajj Chief Dr. Abdul Rahim Oladimeji, FSP, FNEAP, OFR, the Ashiwaju and Jagumolu of Igwemina land, the Arugundade of Lagos, the Baba of Akil, Chairman, Board of Trustees of Al-Hikmah University, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, the Registrar of the University in absentia, Dr. Kazim Oladimeji, the University Bossa in absentia, Abdul Hafiz Omoni, the University Librarian, the Provost, College of Health Science, the Dean of the Basic Sciences, and other faculties, including the postgraduate school, the Registrar, African Institute of Public Health Professionals, our distinguished parents and guardians, our illustrious inductees of the Public Health for 2025 academic session, distinguished invitees, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I have the honor of being with you this morning. Welcome the founder of Al-Hikmah University, Al-Hajj Chief Dr. Abdurrahim Oladimeji, OFR. Today's event marks one out of the 4 major inductions we shall be having this year, and it happens to be my first as the 6th Vice Chancellor of this university. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, that Al-Hikmah University that started 2005-2006 academic session with only 70 students, with only 3 faculties, with less than 30 staff, has grown over the years. That today we now have 9 faculties, 6 academic programs of this university that has gotten full accreditation from the Universities Commission, having that has well over students, and a university over 20 years has experienced interruption during the COVID-19. Call that during the Al-Hikmah University online lectures, we had online, we had convocation. Glory. In is that we shall be having this just like we had one of the students. Inshallah, a couple of days having the induction of medical science faculty of gentlemen. Department of Public Health is the only that offers graduate health. Department that to providing quality and qualitative education and training of our students. Let me take a moment to highlight the humble beginning of our public health degree program. The program was one of the core programs which the university started during the 2018 and 2019 academic session. It started with a student population of 19 students, with 5 in 200 level direct entry students, and 14 100 level students. I'm happy to note that the student population has grown steadily over the years, and at present we have over 400 undergraduate students and over 150 postgraduate students across all programs. Our undergraduate program has produced a total of 230 graduates since its inception, with the first set graduates in 2020-2021 academic session. Our postgraduate programs have also recorded significant growth, with the postgraduate diploma program starting in 2021 and 2022 with 11 students, and the master's program starting in 2022-2023 with the first set of graduates in 2023-2024. Our Department of Public Health has received widespread recognition from key government and non-governmental organizations, including invitations to participate in various public health functions and competitions. I am pleased to note that our staff and students have won awards and prizes in various competitions, including the recent second runner position in the Cancer Speech Challenge organized by the Kwara State Ministry of Health. The department's success can be attributed to the competent and experienced lecturers in the field of public health, led by our own father, Professor Bode Kayode, and Professor I.S. Ibrahim, the head of department, as well as other supporting and visionary leadership that we have in that particular department. I must say that the Dean of the BMS is one of the key figures that we continue to appreciate. Professor Bode Kayode, may God continue to bless you. I'm also pleased to note that our department has performed exceptionally well in the recent accreditation exercise, which is testament to hard work and dedication of our staff and students. And as we speak, the department is organizing a health week. And 2 days ago, they had a health walk. And yesterday, there was a program designed to sensitize the entire community about their health program. So this department is actually a department that is well alive and touching the lives of everybody. My message to our students. To our students, I say, you are the future leaders in the field of public health. And I encourage you to take advantage of the opportunities available to you. As I stand here today, I am reminded of the wise words of Imam Ali, Karramallahu Wajiyahu, who said, the best of deeds is to bring happiness to a believer. End of quotation. I believe that the work of our Department of Community Medicine and Public Health is bringing happiness to countless individuals and communities, and I am proud to be part of this. Our department community outreach programs have reached thousands of people, providing them with essential health care, services, and education. Our outreach projects have shed light on critical public health issues, and our students have won prestigious awards and recognition. To you all, I say, congratulations. My message to our inductees, the faculty and the staff. To our new inductees, I say to you, you are joining the community of scholars and practitioners who are dedicated to making a difference in the world. I encourage you to be bold, to be innovative, and be leaders in your field. You are ambassadors of this program and this university. Please, I urge you all to be very conscious of the motto of this university, learning for wisdom and morality. You are going to work with other allied professionals in the health sector. Let your behavior, let your actions and reactions be the one that will actually portray the university that has produced you. Remember, Al-Hikmah University is the first Islamic faith-based university in Nigeria. In the words of our Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has said, "Talabul ilm faridatun ala kulli muslim wa muslima." The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has said, to seek for knowledge is incumbent upon every Muslim, male or female. I urge you to continue to seek knowledge and to use that knowledge to make a positive impact in the world. As you go out today, may Allah continue to bless you so that you will impact positively on the life of the community. To the faculty and the College of Health Sciences in general, I say kudos for a job well done. Your commitment to excellence is evident in the department activities and achievements. As for our parents, our dear parents, I pray that Almighty Allah will replenish your pockets as you have over the years provided the needed resources and support to these students. May Allah reward you all abundantly. I pledge the continuous commitment of the management of this university to support this department and other departments in achieving our future goals and objectives. I once again want to thank you for listening and welcome you to the 2025 induction ceremony of the Public Health Department of this university. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. The Vice Chancellor has just given a comprehensive address. We pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will continue to strengthen him and guide his administration to what will take Al-Hikmah University to higher and greater height. Thank you very much once again, the Vice Chancellor, for that beautiful address. And please permit me to quickly recognize the following persons. We have the General Manager of the Kwara State Environmental Protection Agency, Honorable Jide Aina. Please rise for recognition. We also have here with us this morning the Honorable Commissioner for Tertiary Education, Ajia Saadatu Modibo Kawu, ably represented by the Director of Tertiary Health, Ajia Giwa Sharifat. Please rise for recognition. I have been informed that our honoree is on his way, inshallah, and once he arrives, we're going to recognize him appropriately. But now, let's move on to the next program, which is to invite the Registrar of the African Institute of Public Health Professionals, Dr. Ayodele Bankole James, FAIPH, to give an overview of what we are here today for. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. And good morning once again. Like I always say, Al-Hikmah University is our university. Let me, first of all, appreciate Baba. I remember vividly my first invitation here. I was here a day before the program. I saw them preparing the podium. I became agitated. How will Baba climb the podium? Why? Because I have been hearing Baba Jagumolu of Baja since when I was in secondary school. And thank God for good health, and we pray that God will continuously give him good health. And secondly, let me appreciate also the Vice Chancellor. We ran peg in a round hole. I remember my first courtesy visit to him. I said, this is our university. Somebody with listening here, and of course, he has been with us in Al-Hikmah University for long. And we pray that God will continuously give him wisdom to paddle the canoe of this university. I wish to appreciate the provost too, the provost of postgraduate school, or if I'm not mistaken, Professor Afolayan, for the innovation is bringing in to the table. And our guest speaker too, Professor Wasiu Adebimpe. This is the second time we are going to be in this kind of ceremony together. He was invited 5 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, if not 6 years ago, to Abuja to be a guest lecturer. He's a professor of community medicine, and I remember what he said that day. He said public health is everybody's work. Public health is everybody's work. And the inductees, I am urging you that you should continue to carry the banner of Al-Hikmah University. You know, we run the postgraduate program of Al-Hikmah University in Abuja. I remember one of the students that joined us said he went to the portal of WHO and saw it that Al-Hikmah University is one of the universities recognized by World Health Organization. Put your hands together, please. Permit me also to welcome the wife of my lecturer in university, one time Vice Chancellor of University of Ilorin, and of course the current JAM registrar. Professor Loyede is somebody that I have so much respect for. And of course, anytime, anywhere in the country, we talk so highly of Prof. We are proud of him. Mrs. Loyede, please, you are welcome. And like I said, Al-Hikmah University is our university. We have been having international conference all over Africa. We just came from South Africa 2 weeks ago. Because Prof came a bit late, we have been planning the conference. We could not carry Al-Hikmah University along. But trust me, next year conference in Sierra Leone, by the grace of God, we are going to collaborate with Al-Hikmah University in our international conference. This is a way of giving international recognition. Of course, there are a lot of multiplier advantages when we collaborate with the university. A lot of applicants, we want to come to Al-Hikmah University to school. So I will keep on discussion with the Vice Chancellor when the time comes. So, thank you very much. And you are welcome in advance to African Institute of Public Health Professional. Thank you.
Thank you very much, the Registrar of the African Institute of Public Health Professionals. And again, we congratulate our about or soon to be inducted students into the profession. The next item is the introduction and presentation of the guest lecturer, but please, before we get to that, we have here in the hall a 300 level student in the Faculty of Law who is a spoken word artist and who has a short presentation for our graduating students. The presentation is titled The Heroes Without Caps. Please join me to welcome Odukoya Khadijat to make our presentation.
distinguished lecturers, honored guests, and our newly inducted public health heroes. I am Odukoya Khadija, and today I am here to bring to you a poem, not just a poem, but a voice that celebrates your journey, your courage, and your calling. This piece is titled The Heroes Without Capes. We all can save lives, but have you heard of those who can save a nation without touching a single stethoscope? Those ones should be called heroes unsung. Because not all heroes are warriors who have that story sung. Some come like the sun to save the world from darkness. Those who protect the life so badly, set a healthy life for the one living in fear. Even the one who carries gun won't dare. And today, I came in with the voice of the entire nation to give you your flowers, because you have been doing everything for everyone and anyone. And not just anyone and anyone, but somebody and everyone can testify to your impact. You see, those who warn us of the consequences of a disease before it even arrives. Those who remove the foreseen disease before it can ever be seen. Those are the silent guardians of the galaxy, the heroes without capes. And yet this profession does not just create awareness. It saves paths. It let the world know that public health is more than what they think it is. And if they say they affirm, I am here to reaffirm. You see, this profession, it does not just save a part. It saves the whole. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that beautiful presentation. I'm sure that our graduating students are thrilled by that. And now we'll move to the presentation of the guest lecturer. We have a citation already documented. It will be played. So please, may I crave the indulgence of our guest speaker to please rise while a citation is played. Studio. Turn up the volume.
Of Ibadan in Oyo State, southwestern Nigeria. Adebimpe Wasiu Olalekan was born in the ancient city of Ibadan in Oyo State, southwestern Nigeria, a little over 5 decades ago. He attended St. Michael's Primary School, Akpata Ganga, Ibadan, and a secondary school education at Government College, Ibadan, GCI. He was a full beneficiary of the Obafemi Awolowo Free Education era. He was an active member of the Cadet while in GCI, and also a member of the Interact Club, which is an arm of Rotary International. He proceeded to the University of Lagos to study medicine and surgery in the medical school, a degree that he finished in 1998. He was a beneficiary of the then Classic Magazine Scholarship, making him to spend no kobo on his medical education starting from his 3rd year. He chose his future of medical career early as he settled for community health after the 300 level exposure to community diagnosis. The young, likewise, as fondly called in the medical school, was the president of Rotaract Club of Medilag in 1996, a year that the whole Rotarian family acted with integrity and worked for peace. He had his housemanship at Adeoyo Ring Road Hospital and Adeoyo Maternity Hospital, Yemetu in Ibadan. He participated in the 1-year NYSC scheme, having served as a medical officer in Agwata local government area of Anambra State in 1999 to 2000. After serving as a medical officer for about 2 years in the then Lautech Teaching Hospital, Oshogbo, he commenced the residency training in community medicine in the same hospital. He completed a MPH from the University of Benin in 2005. During his residency training, he volunteered for an NGO, Living Hope Care, in Elisha, and Damien TBL Foundation of Belgium in Oshogbo from where he developed further interest in public health. Upon finishing residency training, he became a fellow of the West African College of Physicians in Community Health and got an immediate job placement with the National Agency for the Control of HIV and AIDS, from where he got employed into the largest NGO in Nigeria and indeed the whole world, the Family Health International, FHI 360, where he served as the Clinical Services Officer under the GAIN project and transiting into the SIDHA project in 2011. About the closeout of the SIDHA project, Adebimpe returned to academics by joining Osun State University, where he rose to the cadre of a reader in 2016. While in Uni Osun, he was HOD of the Department of Community Medicine for 2 years, got his first PhD in public health from the University of Central Nicaragua, and in 2014, he was appointed the acting dean of the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences and later got promoted to the post of a reader in 2016. Professor Adebimpe joined the service of the University of Medical Sciences as a reader, the first specialized medical sciences university in Nigeria, in 2017 and post of a full professor in 2020. While in UNIMED, he was HOD of Community Medicine Department, a two-term dean of the School of Public Health, the first standalone school of public health in Nigeria. He was formerly a member of
Thank you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Please join me to welcome our guest lecturer for today, Professor Adebimpe, to give his lecture.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The founder and the president general of this great university, Daddy, you established this university to the glory of Allah Almighty and to the benefit of mankind. Today, your work shows. I really thank God for you, sir. The vice chancellor of the university, a teacher of mine, a brother, a member of the companion, my brother, I greet you. The provost of the College of Health Sciences, also a teacher, prof, I greet you. My great mentor, my teacher, who is the dean of the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, Professor Bode Kayode, I greet you, sir. All deans, HODs, and all members of the high table, I greet you. I won't forget my friend, my registrar of the African Institute of Public Health, Dr. Bankole. Good morning, sir. I greet you, sir. To the other side, all members of the faculty, I greet you this morning. All parents, I felicitate with you. I congratulate Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I thank God for you, and I congratulate you on today's occasion. The joy will be permanent. Last but not the least, the inductees. Today is your day. I thank God for you. I congratulate you, and I say the joy will be permanent. And to all others, for one reason or the other, I'm not able to mention the media, our guests. I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can I have this light? I shared only 10 slides with us because I know the... Thank you very much. So, the title is Okay. Possess your possession. The potentials of public health graduates in Nigeria and beyond. You can see it's a very short title. Please glue your eyes to possess, possession, and potential. Those are the important things. All the other MPH, whatever, PhD, don't worry about them. You will also get there, inshallah, bikudratillah. Next slide. So, I will follow this outline. It's a very short one. I will give a short background. I will go into a little historical perspective. I will dwell more on what you have done, what you know, which is what you have possessed. Good. Today you are being inducted, so there is a possess, there is a possession. The reason why we are here is to tell you how you can possess your true possession. I will talk a little about the desired model of healthcare. I will talk about how it fits into the future. We'll talk about how you possess your possession. And I would like to pose a little challenge to our academia. By God's grace, some of you might be interested in academics in the future. Definitely, this proposal may also apply to you. And I'll conclude. So, next slide. Yeah, this is what you already know. Don't tell me you don't know this in public health. This is the traditional definition of public health by Winslow's. I'm sure your teacher taught you, and you know this definition by heart. Just to remind you that this definition came about in 1920, but it happens to be the best definition ever, till now. Several definitions came before this in 1920. Several definitions came after this, but this is still the best. So, the Winslow's definition of public health, which you are all aware, like I said, I will start from what you know probably to what you don't know, because I'm sure you don't know many things about the African Institute of Public Health. The registrar will come and talk more about that. So, talking about Winslow's, there are three important harms: preventing diseases, promoting health, and prolonging life. Of course, you know that one enters the other. I'm a clinician. All ramifications of public health have been there. I'm in community medicine. When you talk about diseases, it is prevention that matters. It is not the curative, because in Nigeria, you know what we are up to. Every day you are curing, you are curing. Baba said the other time when he came to give us goodwill messages that prevention is better than cure. And the registrar also came to tell us that public health is everybody's business. So what they have said, everything revolves around these three: preventing illnesses, promoting health, and prolonging life. Of course, when you don't have disease, when you do well in health promotion, definitely your life will be prolonged. That is basically what you do. But mind you, the definition was a 1920 definition, yes or no? Public health has gone beyond this. If you could remember, let me take you back to that definition that you all know. The definition said through community action. Am I correct? Yes, through community action. You see, then in 1920, many countries were more or less like a community. Even UK, even United States of America, and so many other countries, they are more or less like a community. Sincerely speaking, what Winslow was trying to tell us then was through public action. But there is no way it will be defining public health, and you will still mention public health in that definition. So today, public health is so important, And you know one thing why I say and more, because all the successes that we have achieved in health today is due to public health. Yes, vaccination. What is vaccination? Public health. Vaccination eradicated up to 60 or 70% of diseases. It is public health. When you talk about surveillance, which you are taught, you know surveillance was responsible for quenching the fire of many diseases. For example, COVID-19 in 2019. What led to the defeat of COVID? Public health, surveillance. Sincerely speaking, you are in the right place and in the right direction. That's why I say and more, because the Winslow's definition was actually short-sighted. But if you are able to study it very well, you will see that it's actually discussing public health as all when it comes to health. Whether you talk about preventive, whether you talk about curative, anything you talk about. Historically, John Hopkins University started a BSc Public Health in 1974. So when you see some people saying that public health is not a degree, no. They are on their own. You know, my citation said I'm from Ibadan. They are on their own. They are in Oyo. It's because they don't know the issue of health. John Hopkins University, one of number 1 to 10 in the world, started a BSc in 1974. If public health has not been relevant then, the way some people talk about it in the Nigerian concept, in which case they don't know what they are talking about, like the way I used to talk about it, they wouldn't have comments then. And let me tell you, as of today in John Hopkins, there are 2 BSc Public Health in John Hopkins University. One is in the Faculty of Art, one is in the Faculty of Science. So what I'm saying is that public health is both art and science. In John Hopkins today, when you learn the science for 3 years, you will not go to the Faculty of Arts. And that is their own equivalence of the FAIPH. So it's both art and science. All these years you've been learning a lot about science. Today is the beginning of several teachings, several experiences, several exposures that will propel you into the heart of public health. You all know the history. I'm still in history. The National Development Plan in Nigeria, you know the first one was in 1946 to 1956. That's more or less the pre-colonial era. You know, Nigerian health system was in shambles. Yes, it was in shambles. It was neither here nor there. It was full of mortalities and morbidities. Definitely, the first National Development Plan in Nigeria was more or less for the British Army, you know. But by the time the second, which is more robust, came on board, 1956 to 1966, situation was better for Nigeria. By the time the third, which is NDP 3, was coming, that was in 1966 to 1970, which you guys call BHSS. Can you remember? I'm still at the level of reminding you what you already know. Talk less of the 4th development plan, which is more or less coinciding with the Alma Ata what? Declaration. Those are all the things you know. Now, where I'm going is that Nigeria health system was in shambles, even up to today. I made bold to say that today we are still fighting mortality and morbidity. We have already failed MDG several years ago, and we are actually struggling to meet up with SDG in the next 10 years. Sincerely speaking, is because we are not getting our public health right. Now, we are not getting it right for so many reasons. Some of them I will talk about, because you are, as you are seated here, you have a lot of roles to play in assisting Nigeria to get our public health system right. You see, abroad, majorly what they do is public health. I've been there over and over. Majorly that is what they do, and their health system is doing fine. Are you getting it? Though they do a lot of curative, they do a lot of preventive and so on and so forth. But over there, if you can't do public health, please don't come. That is in their own. So, just to remind you, at the end of the history, several universities tried several models. For example, Ibadan, University of Ibadan, our almighty University of Ibadan, started the Barakwa program. Let me tell you, it's on record that the Barakwa program does not change our health system in any way. It does not. University of Lagos tried the model in Pakoto. Pakoto failed as well. University of Benin tried Oji River model. It failed as of today. And several universities, they also try. Though this will be the cruise of my poster that I'm talking about later. What I'm saying is that the great universities in Nigeria, they have tried. They have actually tried. My university, University of Medical Sciences, we are toying with two models now. One, to me, has already failed on arrival. The second, we are doing it. Probably when we evaluate in the next 2 years, we'll be able to know where we are. So what I'm saying is that without public health, you can go nowhere. And sincerely speaking, our fathers in the health profession, they have tried. You know some of them, you are taught in history of and evolution of public health, for example, Isaac Oluwole, for example, Oladele Joseph, for example, and so on and so forth. So they have tried. So the first is that where they stopped, how will you guys take it? That was the history of public health that I want you to understand once again as the cruise of my possess your possession. Well, I will take it further away from the history. You know, United Nations came. Next slide. United Nations came, and they established many bilateral agencies. Many bilateral agencies. You are taught in international health, United Nations organization, then the bilateral organization, the private. So United Nations came, and the likes of WHO and UNICEF and UNFPA, they also tried to model our health. They tried in Nigeria. They gave us huge funding to do our health system. Still, we are not getting it right. Then something must be wrong somewhere. Bilateral agencies also came, like USAID, like JICA, like and so on and so forth. They also spend a lot of money on our health system. Still, we are not getting it. Most especially the advent of HIV/AIDS. Like I used to say that in HIV/AIDS, it's either you are affected or you are infected. Sincerely speaking, those who worked in the realm of HIV/AIDS, I worked there, so I was affected. I knew then that anything you are doing without sustainability, you are wasting your time. All the millions of dollars that FHI 360, where I worked, though my citation was not complete, all the millions of dollars that USAID spent on HIV/AIDS, where are they? The last report from NACA said that prevalence of HIV/AIDS was 4.1. Now, let me tell you, if you want to talk about true prevalence in areas like Akwa Ibom, in areas like Benue, the prevalence of HIV/AIDS in Nigeria, you cannot convince me, can be less than 10. Of course, Akwa Ibom is 12.4%, and some other dangerous states in terms of HIV/AIDS is even higher than that. So we are talking about sustainability. We are talking about intervention that will make a lot of differences. And the reason why I'm saying this is that so that you will know where you belong. You will know where you take it up. As a young graduate of public health, you know what we passed through in the past. You know what we passed through in the recent past, so that you know how to go along with us. Well, to make situation a bit fair, some academics put themselves up in the early 90s. They went to NUC to establish BMAS of BSc Public Health, and that was the beginning of your journey. I could remember Babcock University was leading, and some other universities. So they started thinking that if we start BSc Public Health as a course, though they also know that public health is a secondary professional enterprise, if we started by picking up these kids early as you are seated our public health system will be there for better highly. So I'm not against what they have done, and I really commend those universities because they are able to link to public health agencies and public health parastatals as they are training you in the field of public health. Well, like I said, they have tried their best. They contributed a lot. Some of them take you through NGO posting, but what thing I don't like is what you know as vertical program because of sustainability issue. Now, next slide, let's see the design model. So, please look at this. This is the design model all over the world, and it's working in some countries. How it will work in Nigeria is in your hands as you are seated. All these fathers you have seen here, they've tried their best. Isaac Oluwole have tried. Oladele Ajose have tried. Professor Bode has tried. Professor James has tried. So it is your turn to chip in your own bit. But before you chip in your own bit very well, you must know where we really want you to be. Now, you can see all the bullets here. We want to make it diagonal. We want to make it a crossing thing. For example, when you talk about the levels of care, the level of care is primary, secondary, tertiary. You all know that primary is at the level of where? Local government. Secondary is at the level of where? State government. The tertiary at the level of where? The federal government. Though there are some tertiary that is being controlled by some states. More importantly, when you talk about another 3 levels of care, curative that I talked about earlier, preventive, promotive, and even rehabilitative. So how do we integrate these 3? The level of governance, primary, secondary, tertiary, the level of care, again, primary, secondary, tertiary, the 4 levels of care again, preventive, curative, promotive, and rehabilitative. How do you now integrate all of them together with what they do abroad, which is a lot of involvement of agencies and parastatals? If you can do it the way they do it in other countries, let me tell you, we are good to go in Nigeria. But we have not been able to do it for so many reasons. Some of them are beyond you, even politics. Tomorrow you will see what I'm talking about, why we have not been able to get our system well. Next slide. So let's see what you have possessed. Like I said, the science of public health you have possessed. You are in school for 4 years. You've learned a lot. NUC developed BMAS for you. Our younger ones are coming CC Mass now. So probably you have run the NUC BMAS of the BSc curriculum. In addition, you have done many postings. Is it not correct? In your 200 level, you did community diagnosis. In 300, you are taking through clinical posting. Still in 300, you are taking through agencies and parastatal. For example, posting to NHIS. Yes, you are taking through posting to NGO. Those are the things you need. And the HOD is aware. That is why they have taken through. Those are what you have possessed. Those are what you have possessed. And as a result of what we expect you to possess, which you have possessed, we are now giving you a BSc degree by the university any moment from now, by God's grace. Now, the in thing is that these days, public health have a super specialty. I'm sure some of you will also show interest in that. For now, don't let us go into that. Some of you do some level of entrepreneurship in this university, and research, of course you did, and you thought with so many software, including Excel, including SPSS, including Starter, and so on and so forth. So as you are seated, I agree you have been trained. You have possessed something. So the next thing is your possession. And that is where I'll be going very soon. You can see, even when I was in NGO, My citation said I work with the largest NGO in the world, which is Family Health International 360. I was thinking then, you know, I'm a clinician. I used to think that how would this BSc Public Health, how would they come into the market? As God will have it, about 2 years after I found myself in Induction, I started BSc Public Health in Induction. And I was now telling my colleagues, let me tell you, this is the certificate they will use to advertise tomorrow. I was so convinced by virtue of the curriculum that, let me tell you today, there is no advert in the NGO world, in programs world, that doesn't come to my table. If any advert comes out today, if any openings come today, I'll see it immediately. They are now using your certificate to advertise. Am I wrong? Yes? You need BSc Public Health. Then my thinking was that BSc Public Health, where would they go? But thank God, as you can see, as we are getting it right, BMAS wise and CCMAS wise, you can now see that they are now using your certificate to advertise. If you are lucky, you now go higher into masters in public health. Let me tell you, the potential is endless. It's endless. So they are now using your certificate to advertise anywhere in the field of public health now. Let's see the next slide, still talking about your possession. Next slide. Good. The reason why I'm giving you this, it will come to a time that I will say, don't forget your basics. You have been taken through specialty, 16 of them. You have been taken through super specialization, most especially epidemiology, more especially environmental health, PRFH, and so on and so forth. Those are the things you possess. Shortly in the next 2 minutes, I will go into your possession, what you expect you to possess, and how you are going to get there. So I need your attention with the next slide, because where I want to be is your possession. You take it. You take it. Because you have been trained in the science, now we are going into the heart of public health. Let me tell you, I want to thank NUC/JAMP. The CCMAS is a blessing to all of us in Nigeria, though I criticize them heavily a lot, but all of us cannot be there. Any CCMAS you are drafting in Nigeria, that Professor Bode is not there, Professor Abdurrahman in absentia is not there, let me tell you. But you know the importance of the CCMAS. The importance of the CCMAS is that it creates a 30%. It gives it into your university. You can toy with it. So that is where the experience of your lecturer comes in. And let me tell you, in Induction, for example, where I was HOD, we injected so many things. Entrepreneurial that is related to public health, not hairdressing. Are you getting it? And we also injected public health programming. So let's go to the next slide, which is the reason, how will you fit in? This is where we are going now. Next slide, how will you fit in? Good. You know, we have been talking science since. You have learned the science. You have already possessed something, and that is your BSc degree. Now, as John Hopkins was doing it, when you know the science, you take the art, fine to go. Number one is your induction as a member or a fellow or associate of AIPHP. Now, the African Institute of Public Health is well positioned to leverage on the knowledge that you have already to make you something big. It's an avenue to get to where you are going. And that is why the registrar of the institute is there to induct you, because there are so many reasons, there are so many things you will gain by joining the AIPHP. I was inducted, I think 2013 registrar. Yes, I was inducted in Abuja, and today I'm gaining a lot from the organization, because you will not learn much science there. You will not learn much science. What will you learn? It's more of the arts of public health. So you need this institute to do well in public health. So your journey starts right now. The second phase of your journey in which case you leverage on the science you have learned in the university. Now you come to the art. Of course, when you have the science and art of public health, you are good to go anywhere. So we will see some of the ways which you can maximize the potential of being a member, so that let me say the way I used to say it, the sky is your beginning. I won't say the sky is so let's see the next slide. Number one, don't forget your basics. All the things you have possessed, don't forget them. Epidemiology, public health programming, environmental health, population, family and reproductive health. Please keep them. Don't use it to eat. Don't throw them away. I'm sure Professor Abrahamon told you that we are not teaching you only to pass. We are teaching you to become good public health professionals. Please, your basics, hold them in your hands and make sure that you don't forget. That is my advice, number one. Number two, develop the habit of volunteering. Develop the habit of what? Volunteering. In my citation, they mentioned the fact that I volunteered for an NGO in Elisha, Living Hope Care, and also I volunteered for Deme Foundation, TB Foundation of Belgium. Let me tell you, if you volunteer, don't look at it that they are not paying me now. Don't look at it that they are not treating me like their regular staff or workers. You have a lot to gain. Let me tell you, if there is any advert today, most adverts are internal. I'm internal to most public health organizations. That's why I'm receiving the advert. So when you are volunteering, you are already part of the organization. There is no advert that will come that will not get to you. That is number one. So many people will be saying, I'm not getting the advert. Let me tell you, it's not easy to get the advert too. It's better you are an insider, so that when the advert comes, as an insider, you get the advert and you apply. Number two, because you are volunteering, you are already part of the organization. At the interview, the question they are going to ask you, you already know the answer. Let me tell you, NGOs, which is one of the places where you can work, they are not ready to take people they will be teaching. No, they are not ready. They want to take those who are full-baked. And they will not ask you theory. They will ask you practical. The way you answer their question is, I've done this, I've done this, I've done that. Let me tell you, if you volunteer for any organization, you have a lot to gain. So don't feel like I'm a big boy. As a clinician, a nurse taught me something I will never forget. If a drip collapses in the clinics, it's like a house that you don't have the key. Only those who have the key will enter. If a drip collapses, you just be struggling. You don't know how to expand it. Let me tell you, a nurse taught me. So don't think that as a BSc holder, you are so big not to learn from your colleagues. Let me tell you, it's very, very important. During volunteering, you will learn a lot that will make you a better public health professional. That's my number two. Once again, I come again. Number one is what? Don't forget your basics. Number two is what? Volunteering. Number three is networking. There's no volunteering you want to do that Dr. James will not link you. Let me tell you, he has the key to most organizations, and he will link you immediately. There is no way you become a member of the AIPHP, you will not be in our court. Once you are in our court, the way you are going to volunteer is very, very easy. So number three, I'll go into networking. That is the most important thing, becoming a member of what? AIPHP. You see, of recent, sir, I was traveling for a conference in Egypt. So I saw the poster of this induction, and you sent it to me, sincerely speaking. You sent it to me first, not the department. And we were talking. And it linked me to one Professor Ladimeji in South Africa. Is it? Yes. Somebody I don't know that we have a young brother then. Later, I found out that the Oladimeji was talking about was even my student in Lautech. Sincerely speaking. So that is networking, and we are talking now. Myself and Oladimeji, we are going to go places. And we'll carry the registrar along. It's very, very important. So you can see networking by working with your peers, by working with your colleagues. You need networking. And AIPHP is the best place to network as a young public health graduate. So that is number 3. Number 4, don't be far from your teachers. Professor Bode that you are seeing here taught me, sincerely speaking, I will not leave Baba alone. He mentored me in Adeleke University, where I got my second PhD, and he's still mentoring me up to today. Don't be far from your teachers. They have a lot of magic that if you are very lucky to have some of the magic, you are good to go. Please don't leave your teachers. That is one of the take-home that I want you to go home with today. Try as much as possible to attend conferences. AIPHP has gone international now. They are no longer doing Nigerian conference. Anyhow, the registrar is here. They just come back from South Africa. And in case you want to go higher in terms of masters, I understand that we do masters in public health here. We do PhD public health here. So that is one of, because the opportunity that you are exposed to if you have masters in public health or PhD in public health is higher compared to BS in public health. Let me tell you, if you want to japa, it is allowed though. Like I informed you, over there outside Nigeria, their own health system is what? Public health. We have been there. So you have possessed what you need to go and work over there. So if you want to japa, let me tell you, your NUCCC mass has positioned you to go and japa and work in their health system. Today, I have not less than 100 students of public health outside Nigeria today, and they are doing very, very fine. Let's see the digitalization. Yes. Let me tell you, if you can learn public health software now, it will be useful to you any day. So SPSS, Starter, they are all public health software. Please don't run away from them. It is one of the areas of potential that you as a young graduate that you can learn. Moreover, you are still young. It's very easy to learn data compared to all the babas learning data. Let me tell you, consultancies are everywhere. As of today, I'm in the university. I am still doing consultancies here and there. I'm going up and down. That is what I do. So consultancy in public health is one of the things that you, and in case you want to stand alone, you can stand alone, BSc public health. All you need is get a master's or a PhD as well. You can start your own NGO. And that is why in Osun State University when I was there, I put a program there, how to start your own NGO. It is one of the courses, under 30% of 60 marks. And we told our students, if you are interested in starting your NGO, this is how you go about it, and you will succeed by God's grace. Don't forget Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The divine mercy is very, very important in all you do. You can go to conference, you can japa, you can do this, you can do academia. Please don't leave God. It's very important. Let me now go to my second to the last slide. This is a challenge more to the academia. Invariably, it affects you inductees as you are seated. I talk about the models in Nigeria, that many universities they have experimental models. Majority of them failed. Let me tell you, academia, stop publishing because you want to be promoted. Stop publishing papers that will end up either in your own cupboard, not even in your library. And that's why I tell university system, promotion is important, but how your research outcomes will affect policy implementation and decision is the most important. So academia, think about how to effect some changes in our own health system so that mortality and morbidity will go down. Sincerely speaking, I can remember, sir, in 2014, I made a presentation in South Africa. I did what? You all know the kick polio ad box, you know, the career box, the WHO box. So I said, we can throw this away. This is a resource poor setting of Nigeria. Can we introduce what I called vacuum flask? I introduced vacuum flask in South Africa. I made a presentation, but I was able to tell, no, I got a defeat. Let me put it like that. Because the question they asked me was that, your own country, Nigeria, where did your vacuum flask took you to? The only thing I told them was that I got NRF funding in 2014, 42 million naira. And at the end of the day, I am where I am now. So I'm still working on the vacuum flask, a modified version to replace the WHO carrier box, kick polio out of Africa. If that is what you can do, and your brain is even sharper these days, you have this, please. It's very important. Academia, I pose to you a challenge. Think beyond promotion. Let's see how your research outcomes will influence policy decision in the area of public health. And as you are seated here again, be thinking, because you are the researchers of tomorrow. You are the academians of tomorrow. You are the public health graduates of tomorrow. You are the public health professionals of tomorrow. You will be inducted today. Let me tell you, compliment your teachers on how to resolve this challenge which I'm talking about. Let's see the last slide. So in conclusion, let's see the last slide. I've already posed my challenge. You have the knowledge, yes or no? Yes, you are possessed. You have actually possessed. You have been taught so many things. The next thing is that there is a gap between what you know and huge success, which is your possession. You are here to listen to me on how to possess your possession. So please don't forget that you have to think about how to possess your possession. Today, take action. Today, think about the little things I've been able to tell you at this induction for the benefit of humanity and our health system. You have a lot to do, and our parents, please support them in anything they want to do. I know you have been supporting them. Please support them to any level they want to go, and Almighty Allah will make it an easy task for you. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wassalamu ala al-mursalin. Walhamdulillah.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please, another round of applause for our guest lecturer. The title of the lecture actually caught my attention. Possess your possession. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to continue to guide you as you navigate the murky waters of what lies ahead in the future. And while the distinguished lecturer was delivering his lecture, some of our very important guests came in. I would like to begin with our distinguished honoree, Dr. Lanre Dele Shitu, Chairman, Dele Group, and Founder, Dele Foundation. Please rise for recognition. Our magazine for this year is in his honor, and we're glad that he is here in person to launch the magazine for us. Also, the distinguished senator representing us, the good people of Kwara North, Senator 3SU, Sadiq Suleiman Umar, came in together with our honoree. You are welcome, sir. We also have the Honorable Commissioner for Water Resources, Kwara State, Malam Usman Lade. You are welcome. And we also have Adia Rianet Ajibola Suleiman, Director, Primary Health Care, Ilorin East, Local Government Area of Kwara State. Please rise for recognition. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now, because of the busy schedule of our honoree, I have been asked to skip the next program and go straight to the launching of the magazine. I was informed that our honoree has other commitments today. The head of department, please, where is the magazine to be launched? Good. May I invite our honoree to please rise and to be accompanied by the founder of this great university, the Vice Chancellor, the Deputy Vice Chancellor, the distinguished senator representing the good people of Kwara North, the Provost of the College of Health Sciences, and the Dean of the Faculty of Basic Medical Sciences, the Dean of the Faculty of Nursing Science, and on behalf of the other deans, the Dean of Postgraduate School should also join. Please, HOD, lead the way to the launching spot.
Well, good afternoon. I would like to start by apologizing for coming late. You know, it's been a difficult week for us. The gentleman that runs our foundation lost his mom, so I had to show up at the funeral celebration. Just want to give, the inductees, who I think are the most important people here, just short words of advice from my own short 26, 27 years of being a medical, personnel. So I know there's no time, but I have to appreciate the founder and the chairman of board of trustees of this university, Baba Chief Abdurrahim Oladimeji OFR, the Vice Chancellor Professor Oladimeji, the Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences, and most importantly, the inductees. I will just try to run through this short speech, because of time. I feel, I feel deeply honored by having the opportunity to do this at this event. This is a formal, induction of public health practitioners, and it's also for the launching of your magazine. I feel it's a dual legacy, and it talks about the intellectual capacity of the people we have in this hall. So I congratulate you. But as you embark on this journey, I want you to understand the gravity of what you're about to get into. Even in the most developed countries in the world, the biggest issue now is public health. You can, have all the, CT scans, the MRIs, but if your preventive health strategy is faulty, then the population is not going to be healthy. So you have to understand that there's a gravity, for community medicine and public health. I know we don't, we in clinical medicine don't, respect you enough. Well, community medicine is where, the lab, or everything we do in the lab meets with humanity. And at the end of the day, everything we do in the lab is worthless if we cannot transfer it into the population. Unfortunately for you, the currency of what you practice is trust, because you have to deliver everything you want to do in a nuanced way, in a way that you will obtain public trust so you can make a difference in the communities you serve. I will encourage most of you to have an entrepreneurial mindset, whether you want to be a clinician, whether you want to, serve in the community. You get successful by seeing problems and seeing gaps in our healthcare system and fixing it. That is where the success will be for you. And in your own situation, you can, figure out community-driven solutions to, this myriad of problems that we have. Lastly, I would just like to, congratulate the faculty, the inductees, your families, and, I wish you all the best as you go into this career, and know that, people like us and our foundation, we're here to support you. If you have any great ideas about what you want to do in your local community, please reach out to people from our foundation. I don't know how I got here, but I want to believe it's part of the work we've done in the community. So that means some of you have the contact, and we would be more than happy to partner with you and make a difference in the lives of those that you serve. So on this note, I would just like on behalf of Dele Shitu Foundation to launch your magazine with a sum of 2 million naira. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
So you and Baba, then we join you.
Our chief launcher has just made a huge donation towards the launch of the magazine. And since we have in his entourage the distinguished senator representing the good people of Kwara North, yes, Senator 3SU, I would also like to crave his indulgence to launch the magazine. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First and foremost, let me congratulate our Baba for seeing his vision and dreams grow from strength to strength. May Almighty Allah give you good health and long life to see your vision flourish by the grace of God. I want to thank our teachers who have trained our children today graduating here to serve the community. The graduates, your parents, congratulations for today. And like the chief launcher said, much as you are, dressed in beautiful gowns and caps today, this is merely to recognize the efforts you have put in and to honor you. But the business starts from today. It's not going to be about the gowns. It's going to be about your brains and your heart. Make sure you have a vision. You want to make a difference in the community, in the society, by identifying what needs to be done and what you can do in the interest of society. And in that process, you will benefit and get something out of society. So the opportunity is just given to you. It's left for you to know how best you are going to use it. Your magazine is very beautiful. Well, your chief here is my younger brother. So I don't know, should I pay more than him, less than him, or match him? I don't know what to do. No, it will be unfair to him, so I will give you 2 million naira to just match him.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I thank you, Almighty Allah. And then I thank you for my son. We are seeing your name and the picture. Already we are praying for Almighty Allah to let me see you today. The time I was young, very, very young, with my a friend, Dr. Luman Oladimeji. He was island now today. He was together in school. And then I thank you, Almighty Allah. Everybody was in safe. we are still alive. I'm very, very happy. What you are asking the people and then what you are doing for the people today is a part of the improvement of Al-Hikmah University. And then look, as we are walking my life, looking where we are doing today, I thank you, Almighty Allah, for everybody, all the students, the journey, so long, you must be very careful. Praying to Almighty Allah, I thank you, Almighty Allah, for all your family following you to where you go start your own life. Already you are starting your life now. God will be with you. God will give you long life. All the members, I thank you, Almighty Allah. The VC, all the members, management, chairman of Governor Council, I pray to Almighty Allah, God will be everybody, giving long life and good health. So we can follow the safe launcher. I can say we are too, well, I can donate it like let men do one thing, as my brother. He say it can go up, it can down, but I give in advance. Try, please go up. I can do that word is my own word. Then, as you are making 2 million, let me make 1 million naira and 99. So, to supporting you. So later, try to come in, see me again. I go know what I can. But in the public, I can't go more than beyond the safe launcher. So I give you 1 million naira and 99 kobo.
Thank you very much to our founder. May I now invite one of our launchers here present, the MD CEO of Kawi Chido Ventures, Malam Nasir Ali Surundi, is here with us this morning, not just as a parent, but also as an awardee and one of our launchers too. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. I will operate in a contrary line because once the chief launchers have already launched their books, the magazine, so mine will be a personal contribution to all graduating students that graduated in public health. If they so wish, they can buy the magazine. So I'm giving them 5,000 each per student.
Thank you very much. And now, the founder, sir, the Department
of Public Health. So, the main reason why I enroll my daughters into this institution, I've been following what the founder has been doing, and it is my dream. I keep on praying, and then fortunately for me, my daughters have graduated in this department. So, alhamdulillah, and very soon the two of them will be enrolled into this school at the same time, inshallah. Apart from this, I'm going to launch this book on behalf of our governor. Okay. 1 million naira. I don't know. I heard that there's one of the best students in this institution that graduated with a first class or overall, and that girl, I'm giving her my personal contribution of 100,000. Subsequently, excluding my daughters, there is some of them that also graduated with the first class following the overall student, so I'm giving them 50,000 naira each. My daughters, their own pledge, they are not part of that 5,000 which will be given to them. They have already have their package. They should go and tag Allahu Rabbul Alam in Kaaba, which they will go very soon, inshallah. With this note, I thank you very much for establishing this institution, and we will continue encouraging this institution, and we will be with you, inshallah, by God's grace. MashaAllah, alhamdulillah.
Thank you very much, sir. May Allah reward you abundantly. And now the founder and the vice chancellor will present the award plaque on behalf of the department to both our chief launcher and also.
I may not be sincere for not inviting the mother of the kid to be with me in doing this, because her background, she's in NCE in Islamic and Arabic studies. So she graduated at the age of 16 before I married her. So alhamdulillah, all her prayers and encouragement is from her.
Please come and stand by here. Alaikum salam to Allah. You are most welcome, ma. You are most welcome. So, the award.
So the presentation of the award plaque to our chief launcher and also to Malam Ali Surundi. Congratulations. Thank you very much once again to all our launchers. We appreciate your donations, and we pray that Allah will replenish your pockets and grant you more success in all your endeavors. Thank you very much. Now, can we have a good photograph so that we can allow them to come and take their seats? Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have an array of awards to be given to individuals who have distinguished themselves in their respective fields. And that will lead us to the taking of the oath of allegiance by our soon-to-be inducted graduates. So we'll start with the first award. So we'll start with the first award, which is the Goodwill Ambassadors Award, to be presented to the Vice Chancellor of Al-Hikmah University. And leading the presentation will be the Registrar of the African Institute of Public Health Professionals, to be assisted by the Provost of the College of Health Sciences And, yeah, the Vice Chancellor. The Goodwill Ambassador Award to the Vice Chancellor, Al-Hikmah University.
Make you go do pass your power. Hustle for the little kid, better pass fine bara. Ọlọ́run mi ò má jẹ́ kí n ṣerú ẹgbẹ́. Láyé mi ò má jẹ́ kí n bá wọn ṣaṣẹ́. Ṣàánú mi o.
Thank you very much. Just to appreciate the Vice Chancellor and to be part of the African Institute of Public Health Professional, not only in Al-Hikmah, in Nigeria and in all over the world. Put your hand together, please.
Ọlọ́run mi o, Ọlọ́run mi o, Ọlọ́run mi o, Ọlọ́run mi o. Man go dey hustle every day, so wahala. There is no dignity in glorifying Sapa. That's why no mean say make you go do pass your power. Hustle for the little kid, bet. Má jẹ́ kí n ṣerú ẹgbẹ́. Láyé mi ò má jẹ́ kí n bá wọn ṣaṣẹ́. Ṣàánú mi ò lè má ló bọ́mọ jẹ́.
Yes, thank you very much, everybody. We are now at the bottom of the pot. Our mother here, you know, or our ladies, the women, you know what we mean by bottom of the pot. That is the sweetest. Because of our time, we are going to abridge it. And again, all the associates, you have your certificates. For fellow and full member, the certificate will not be presented to you here. You go to department and get your certificate. We are still, the certificates are here anyway. But we have what you need for your ceremony. What is important for the ceremony is your plaque and your gown. And for our fellow, please, bear with us. We didn't have the accurate number. So we only have, I think, 10. And you guys are 17. We are still going to sort it out with the department. If you don't have our gown, we will send those gowns to you. Surely you get your gown. That's our fellows. But we are going to decorate all of you in gown. If you don't have, when we decorate you, you return. I mean our fellow, not you associate. And of course, full member don't wear our gown. Yes. No, we don't have our. We don't have our. Decorate this one. I'll bring the certificates to the college. So we do the associate first. The associate first.
Please, can all the associates stand up? All the associates, can you stand up? We are at the most critical and important stage of the event. Yes. Please, if you hear your name, come forward, receive your certificate, walk to the Vice Chancellor for your handshake, and return back to your seat. Can we do that? Yeah. Abubakar Idris Tai. Please be fast. Abubakar Fatima Abdullahi. Is she here? Dauda Fatima Ngiki. Receive a handshake with the registrar. Move towards the Vice Chancellor. Have a handshake. Dauda Fatima Ngiki. Fatima, Abi? Dauda? Oh, good. Abubakar Nana Firdaus. Abubakar Nana Firdaus. Oshafu Salim Yusuf. Abdul Qadir Fatima Ummi. Hassan Afifa Riba. Nana Firdaus. Hassan Afifa Riba or Shafu. Abdul Baki Abubakar. Abdul Baki Abubakar. Usman Mariam Abdullahi. Abdul Ghani Habibullah Idowu. Abdul Ghani Habibullah Idowu. Garba Hawa. Ibrahim Aisha Tafida. Ibrahim Aisha Tafida. Muhammad Khadija Oiza. Abdurrahman Abdul Majid. Adamu Adiza. Ahmed Maryam Kabir. Ahmed Maryam Kabir. Ibrahim Zainab Adam. Your name? No? Adamu Adiza. Ahmed Maryam Kabir. Are you? Ibrahim Zainab Adam. Idris Khadija. Idris Khadija. Musa Khadija Hassan. Musa Khadija Hassan. Idris. Muhammad Fatima Saidu. Muhammad Fatima Saidu. Yahya Rahmatu Muhammad. Yahya Rahmatu Muhammad. Saidu. Musa Rufaida Bawa. Musa Rufaida Bawa. Abdullah Khadija Wiso. Abdullah Khadija Wiso. Ibrahim Saadatu Mahmud. Ibrahim Saadatu Mahmud. Muazu Abdulaziz Marafa Wiso. Marafa. Your name? Saadatu what? Okay, Ibrahim Saadatu Mahmud. Aliyu Fatima Jumai. Aliyu Fatima Jumai. Marafa. Muhammad Sajida. Muhammad Sajida. Danjuma Zainab Sulaiman. Danjuma Zainab Sulaiman. Ahmad Hajara Jibril. Ahmad Hajara Jibril. Sajida. Danjuma, where are you? Ahmad. Musa Maryam Alfa. Musa Maryam Alfa. Maryam Mustafa Baffa. Mahmoud Rabi Muhammad. Zubair Asma'u. Aminu Sumaya Jamo. Aminu Sumaya Jamo. Zubair Asma'u. What are you? Yushau Zainab Sadisu. What's your name? Yushau Zainab Sadisu. Aminu. Amusat Islamiyat Ayomide. Zara Suleiman Guye Sadisu. Zara Suleiman Guye. Ahmad Fatima Aso. Ahmad Fatima Aso. What's your name? I believe I can fly. Ahmad Fatima Aso. Sanusi Aminat Olajumake. Ọ̀sán owó kọ̀ mi tó ń jẹ́ yìí o. Abdulrasheed Kauthar. Sọ ọ̀mọ̀wé. Sọ ọ̀mọ̀wé. Ọ gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀wé o. Abdulrasheed Kauthar. Yakubu Fatima Muhammad. Sani Abba Aisha. Sani Abba Aisha. Fatima. Musa Sayyida Muhammad. Fakọ́tà àwọn obìnrin lélẹ́yìí o. Musa Sayyida Muhammad. Danladi Ummi Rahma. Danladi Ummi Rahma. Asiya Baba. Muhammad Tahir Mahmoud. Muhammad Tahir Mahmoud. Aliyu Anifa May Abba. Ojirobe Alima Eneze. Ojirobe. Ojirobe. Mo rò pé Obe. Ojirobe. Sorry. Tahir. Aliyu Anifa. Ojirobe. Àwọn yẹn ń jókòó láyé. Ọlọ́rẹ̀wájú ìbùkún Olúwaṣèyí. Ọlọ́rẹ̀wájú ìbùkún Olúwaṣèyí. Aliyu Faiza Bello. Aliyu Faiza Bello. Sarafa Abidat Opeyemi. Nasir Amina. Sallau Al-Mustafa Adamu. Sallau Al-Mustafa Adamu. Murtala Rabiat Ikram. Bello Asia Ishaq. Bello Asia Ishaq. Abubakar Fatima. Muhammad Abiba Baba. Muhammad Abiba Baba. Muhammad Alima. Muhammad Alima. What's your name? Abiba Baba. Muhammad Halima. Muhammad Maryam Bello. Muhammad Maryam Bello. Olabisi Rabiat Anike. Said Sakina Kainde. Olabisi Rabiat. Okay. Your name? Maryam Bello. Sahid Sakina Kainde. Saliu Firdausi Sauki. Saliu Firdausi Sauki. Shehu Hadi Suraya. Yusuf Aisha Garba. Yusuf Usman. Rufai Sumaya. Your name? Sauki. Shehu Hadi Suraya. Aisha Garba. Yusuf Usman. Saliu Firdausi Sauki. Rufai Sumaya. Hassan Asmau Kurfi. Nasir Fatima Surundi. Nasir Khadija Surundi. Ayodabo Habiba Opeyemi. Adeniyi Azizat Ayomide. Alehile Roslyn Temitope. Your name? Ayodabo. Abdul Jalil Oladejobi Habiba Ayomide. Abdul Jalil Oladejobi Habiba Ojigiri. Elin Omalara. Yusuf Aisha Omotoyosi. Your name? Alehile. Abdul Jalil Habiba. Yusuf Aisha Omotoyosi. Oyedeji Alima Opemiposi. Ezra Ernest. Your name? Ojigiri. Ilyas Azima. Nuhu Sultana Asmau. And Jafaru Khadija Nana. Your name? Congratulations to all the graduating students on this important occasion. Wishing you God's continued guidance and protection in your future engagements. Oh yeah.
Yes, thank you very much. Next on the agenda, our full members. Full members.
What?
Full member. Full.
Okay, the full members, are they here? MSc, MPH, please rise. Yusuf Abdul Halim, is he here? Please rise and come forward. Shukro Tijani, Mariam Musumola Ibrahim, congratulations. Have a handshake with the Vice Chancellor and the Provost on your way. Take your award. Shukro Tijani. Okay, wait. Please wait. Wait for the photograph. Okay. Shukro Tijani. Please. No. He's to present it to you, not me. I'm just the microphone. Oh, yeah, face the camera. Mariam Musumola Ibrahim. Sir. Umar Sumaya, please let me fast. Oloyi Munirat. And last but not least, okay. Oloyi Munirat, please come forward. This is for Umar Sumaya. Akintola Fauziya. Some obìnrin ni wọ́n dá kìíní ìsìn. Come. Oh, yeah. Oloyin Akintola Fauziya. Take the medal. Oh yeah, cameraman. Oh yeah, this is for Akintola Fauziya. Ibrahim Noimot. Ibrahim Noimot. Hawa Jamil. Bashir Olamilekan Abdulaziz. Bashir Olamilekan Abdulaziz. Kotonwa. Hawa Jamil. This for Hawa Jamil. Please take your medal from Hello. Hawa Jamil, a medal. Okay, sir. Ibrahim Barakat, please come forward. No, let him present it to you. Ibrahim Barakat. Hassan Mariam. Yusuf Shitu Hamida. Ibrahim Barakat, are you? Yusuf Shitu Hamida. Mufida Abdul Wahid. Mufida Abdul Wahid. Oh yeah. Hassan Mariam. Please collect your wood. Take your. Yusuf Shitu Hamida. Sir. Mufida Abdul Wahid. Ayédùn Muibat. Ayédùn lóòótọ́. Ọ̀run ò ṣe kánjú lọ. Ayédùn Muibat. Abdulsalam Kauthar. This for Ayédùn. Abdulsalam Kauthar. Ayédùn, please come forward. Ramat Mustafa. Ramat Mustafa. Abdul Samad Adebayo Rashid. Suleiman Kauthar. Now, Ramat Mustafa, yes. Please take your medal and collect the award. Abdul Samad Adebayo Rashid. Dodo Maridiat. Dodo. Oh. Podo. To. Podo. Mardiat. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Agbati Podo. Oniyanji Aishat. Oniyanji Aishat. Aremu Shakiro. Aremu Shakiro. Fasasi Ganiyat. Fasasi Ganiyat. Are you Aremu Shakiro? Okay. Abdurrafiu Fauziya Omarike. Fasasi, yeah, please wait. Take your. Abdurrafiu Fauziya Omarike. Ibrahim Samira. Is that all? Is that all? Ibrahim Samira. Sir. So who is next? Fellows. Orúkọ wọn dà. Ibrahim Samira dà. Okay. Orúkọ wọn fellow dà. Oya, come on, to read time. Hello. Orúkọ wọn fellow dà. The Vice Chancellor, please have your seat, sir. Oh, and be okay.
Yes, in our institute, it's only fellow that wear our gown. And don't let me forget one thing. When our guest lecturer was talking, he said something that I feel I should emphasize. In public health, you need to go for your master's before you can sell. Am I right, Professor Adebinkpe? So you need to go for your master's. And thank God, Al-Hikmah University has a platform for us for our postgraduates, even up to PhD level. So to add to yourself, please, to your career, please, you need to enroll for your master's. Thank you very much.
Now, the next award goes to the fellows of the institute, Dr. Ijaodola Tawakaltu Kikeloma, please come forward. Dr. Ijaodola. Tawakaltu Kikeloma. Next. The fellows are to be decorated and awarded. Let's start with the, okay. Congratulations. These are the new sets of inducted fellows into the Institute, the African Institute of Public Health Professionals. Now they can write their names and attach the FAIPH to it. Congratulations. Yes, this is the plaque. Oladimeji Rukayat, please step forward. Rukan. This is the plaque for Oladimeji Rukayat. Congratulations, ma. Imam Fulani Abdul Kadir Yaradua. Imam Fulani Abdul Kadir Yaradua. Salauddin Sumisola Faida. Salauddin Sumisola Faida, where is she? This is the plaque. Congratulations. Please move to the Vice Chancellor. Salauddin Sumisola Faida. Please, can we make it snappy? We are approaching the time for Salat. Atiba Adiola Emmanuel. This is the plaque for Salauddin Sumisola. Congratulations. Please let's make it snappy. We still have a couple of programs to do before the end. Abubakar Hikmah. Abubakar Hikmah. This is the plaque for Atiba Adiola Emmanuel. Abubakar Hikmah, please, can we get her decorated? Abdul Kabir Firdaus, please step forward. Can we make it snappy, please? Please, can we have Abubakar Hikmah decorated? Okay, for Abubakar Hikmah, please. Abdul Kabir Firdaus. Onilu Mariam, please step forward. Onilu? Onilu ni? Okay, Isa Onilu. Onilu. Abdul Kabir Firdaus. The registrar, please present the plaque. Isa Onilu Mariam. Next. Abdul Basit Ilori, registrar, the plaque. Abdul Basit Ilori. Abdul Basit Ilori. More plaques, please. We don't have time. Alaro Khadijat. So what kí la fẹ́ ṣe pẹ̀lú dáhùn sí? Ṣé ó mọ̀?
Ani Mariana Umia, yeah. Mariana Umia, Ani Mariana Umia, yeah.
Taiwo Omani Otitolaye, is he here? Taiwo Omani Otitolaye. So who will be in charge of collecting the gown? This is my gown. This is my no, who will be in charge of collecting the gown?
Ọlọ́run mi o, Ọlọ́run mi o, Ọlọ́run mi o. Man go dey
This is for Alaro Khadija.
There is no dignity in glorifying Sakpa. That's why no means say
Tayo Omani Otitolaye, can we have him decorated, please?
hustle for daily to keep better pass fine bara. Alone you, my jackin sharu egbe. Láyé mi o, má jẹ́ kí n bá wọn ṣàṣẹ. Ṣàánú mi o lè má ló bá ọmọ jẹ́.
Olawoyin Fatima, are you here?
Àánú rẹ̀ mo fẹ́. Ọlọ́run mi o, bless my soul.
Olawoyin Fatima.
Ọlọ́run mi o, Ọlọ́run mi o, and my table. Ọlọ́run mi o, bless my soul. Ọlọ́run mi o, and my struggle. Ọlọ́run mi o, Ọlọ́run mi o, and my table. Lord, I know I'm fumble. Raise me high on the stable. I'm tired of their crumbles. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Every single man wanna live a life of his. Baba to the say and similar to bliss. Sakpa done to make men walk out with the bleeds. All for the good, the ego money, solely not a piss.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, all the newly inducted fellows and professionals should please rise for the admission of oath. Please, you should all rise for the admission of oath, the most significant part of the induction ceremony.
I can understand that we'll soon go for prayer. So, Vice Chancellor, sir, with your permission, sir, we want to take the oaths and so that people can go and pray. And we just have like 5 people, but let us just. You can.
Mean say make you go do pass your power. Hustle for daily to keep better pass fine bara. Alone you, my jackin.
Are you set, please? Please, are you set? You are going to read after me. Quiet, please. Therefore, you are reading after me. Therefore, as a member, hi, your name. Pledge to conduct myself professionally with truth, accuracy, fairness, and responsibility to the public. To foster the highest standard of professional competence among those who I am responsible. To enhance the proficiency and the stature of the profession by acquiring and applying knowledge in the most appropriate way or manner, to participate in all professional development programs, so that once knowledge and performance are enhanced, to dissociate myself from anything that will tarnish the good image of the institute or bring the institute into disrepute, to honor the confidence received or given in the course of my professional activity, to comply with both letter and intent of the laws of the country in which I practice and agree contractual obligations, to cooperate with all organizations and individuals engaged in activities which promote the development and standing of the institute, to have a positive duty at all times, to respect the truth and shall not disseminate false or misleading information, to to abide by and to engage others, to practice professional code of ethics of the Institute, that I made this pledge in good faith and in accordance with the policy of the Institute. So help me God. Listen, please. Listen, please. I remember one of our induction here, I still share the video that's we have good video. Please share the videos with of course we so those they are all over the world. Please. And lastly, after your name, Lawa Kadi, you are going to add AAIP. AAIPH. That is associate public health. Lawa Kadijat. AIPH, Associate of Public Health. For those who are member, Duganu Baka, MAI, Member Africa Public Health. Lawa Abdugani, AIPH. And those who are fellows, that is IPA. You will see it maybe when our was given it, you see FAIH, professional, and the younger one, this of your when you are looking for those you believe professional, please sign and date and return to us. Sign, date, and return to the department. So congratulations. And I want to, the class captain should do one thing, please. The class captain should have your WhatsApp group. We have the WhatsApp group of members all over Africa so that we can join you, integrate you into the family. So he was saying that, you know, if there are opportunity, you see them on the WhatsApp group. And of course, if you need recommendation, we give you recommendation that you are part of the group. As I sat down here, I think I got somebody from Saudi Arabia, as I sat down here, who said she need recommendation. Please, congratulations, please.
Congratulations to all the newly inducted fellows and members and associates of the public health professionals. We pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect and guide you in this endeavor. Mr. Taiwo Omani Utitolaye, please come forward to receive your award. Congratulations. We also have Rahim Zainab. Please step forward. Please have a handshake with the Vice Chancellor. Rahim Zainab. Abaya Isa Rukayat, please step forward. Abaya Isa Rukayat, please. Okay, Rahim Zainab. And Abaya Isa Rukayat. Please, can we have that quickly? Kidney. Come, Mama. Please come. What is the issue? Eh? Please see him. Alabi Yusuf. Ọjọ́ ti lọ, kí ló kù tẹ́ tó fẹ́ ṣe báyìí? Kamardin Kafilat Eniafe, is he here? Are you here? Please step forward to receive your award. Afolabi Kafayat Adedola, Afolabi Kafayat Adedola. Please, are we taking pictures? Hello. Any other award? Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for your patience since morning. And now I would invite Mr. A.O. Buhari, the acting Bashir Olamilekan Abdulaziz, where is he? Where is he? Adebisi Zainab. Sir. Adebisi Zainab. Registrar, sir. Bashir Olamilekan Abdulaziz. Please, Bashir, come forward. Dr. Oladun Rita Aina, is he here? Dr. Oladun Rita Aina. Ibrahim Hadiza. Ibrahim Hadiza. Abdurafiu Ahmed.
There is no dignity in glorifying Sakpa. That's why no means say make you go to pass your power.
Mr. A.O. Buhari, acting at the Department of Public Health, please step forward for the vote of thanks.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. On behalf of the entire staff of the Department of Community Medicine and Public Health, we want to sincerely appreciate our founder for gracing this event. We thank our Vice Chancellor, our Provost, our Dean, all other deans here present. We want to appreciate you for always joining us whenever we have such occasions. This is supposed to be a vote of thanks, and it's going to be strictly a vote of thanks. My dear students, thank you all for being wonderful people. We are really going to miss you. There is something we normally say in public health. We have how many departments in Al-Hikmah University? How many departments in Al-Hikmah University? 2 departments, then public health and thank you very much, everyone. We have some awards that will be distributed later. We have award for exemplary conduct, and that goes to Yusuf Usman. So please see us later for your award. We have award for leadership, leadership award, and that goes to Ojirobe Alima Eneze. There is another award of innovation and creativity that goes to Danladi Umi Rahma. And lastly, we also have award for academic excellence. Hassan Kurfi. So this is our best graduating student. Please. Thank you very much. So we also have an award on behalf of the National Association of Public Health Students. Okay, so this award is presented, is an award of recognition by the president of the association, the UK-led administration. Thank you very much. So this goes to the MPH. Okay, so this is from the MPH students to Mr. President. Please come and have your award. Thank you very much for the support. And lastly, we also have a special award for a very young man who has been with the department always. Anytime we have field work, activities, he is always there to take the pictures, the videos, content creation, and that goes to Mr. Tuide. Thank you very much for that. So, this is on behalf of the graduate students. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for that. Okay, so for Mr. Tuide, please come for your certificate of appreciation. We thank you so much and we appreciate you. All right. Thank you very much. All right. We need to make it very fast now because of time. Our academic excellence, Asma Okurfi, that's our best graduating student. Thank you very much. Congratulations. We are going to snap with the Vice Chancellor. All right. So innovation and creativity, Dala Diumi Rahma, congratulations. Congratulations. Exemplary conduct, Yusuf Uthman. Please come and have your award. This guy is always in class. There is no single lecture you will not see him. Well behaved. There has never been any report of any form of misconduct. Thank you very much. Congratulations. And lastly, to the class rep of the year, the ex or the former president of the association, the leadership award, this is to Ojirobe Alima Enize. All right, thank you very much. I hope to see you in the other side when some of you will be appointed as the Honorable Commissioner for Health, Honorable Minister. So I wish you all the best. See you again next time.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, now we have come to the end of today's event, but let me inform our proud parents that on the 7th and 8th of January 2026, we shall be having the 15th convocation ceremony of this great university. And once again, you are all invited to celebrate with us. And we pray that Almighty Allah will grant you safe journey back to your respective destinations. I have just been informed by the acting head of the department that the cash prize given to some of our distinguished graduates has landed in the account of the department, and immediately after this program you can come to have your share. Congratulations once again. May I now crave indulgence to please rise for the rendition of the Al-Hikmah and national anthems in that order. Please, studio, just the first stanza of the anthems. introductions. Please let's remain standing for the exit of the Vice Chancellor's recession. Thank you.
Shalom